Hey guys, Shane here with One Shift at a Time. How are you doing? How was that for our first round? Oh my god, I think it was 5 of the 8 series going to a Game 7. 2 of those Game 7s going to overtime. Connor McDavid scoring with like 5 minutes left to really seal the deal in the Edmonton game. Just really close all the way around. I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. I think the next round is going to be insane. So let's go through what happened and what's going to happen. So of course we're going to start off with the easiest one. I think everyone predicted this one. It was, of course, the Nashville Predators, quickly swept aside by the Colorado Avalanche. Yes, that has a lot to do with the skill of the Colorado Avalanche. It did suck for Nashville that their starting goalie was out for the series, injured in the second last game of the season against the Calgary Flames. That's very unfortunate. Nashville's going to have to wait another year and raise another banner. Obviously, in that second round, it is going to be Colorado taking on the winner of the Minnesota and St. Louis series, which was a surprise to me. I had Minnesota winning. I thought Marc-Andre Fleury would hit playoff mode. Just wasn't to happen. Bennington came out of nowhere and started playing in the form that won them the Stanley Cup only a few years ago. So maybe St. Louis is a dark horse. I still got Colorado winning this one. Their opponent might change, but I still have them winning. I think easily. Again, we're going to say 5 or 6 games. I was going to put the Colorado Avalanche in the Western Finals, as I did predict in the first one. Let's hope that is true. The second half of the West, I definitely nailed. I called them both. I didn't think Edmonton was going to have trouble with LA, though. I thought they were going to take them out in like 5 games, maybe 6. They gave them everything they could handle, that's for sure. They were lucky lucky to get away there. When it was Game 5 and they won and they were up 3-2, there was definitely some nervous Edmonton fans around here, I'll tell you that. But they buckled down, and to see them come through that adversity, which has been a problem for them in the last couple seasons, was really good to see. So, of course, they're going to go on and they're going to meet the Calgary Flames, who were able to beat Dallas. Another series, I said in the previews that this could have gone either way. It was closer than I thought, though. Ottinger is a god. That guy is going to get a serious pay raise coming up. That guy in the last game, it was sad to see him crying after it. Like, he saved, it was 64 shots, so I guess it would have been like 62 saves or in the game there. Ridiculous. The Dallas Stars had no business being that close to the Flames. It is totally because of Ottinger. Hats off to that guy and much respect to the whole organization, but it is going to be Calgary and Edmonton. This one, I still kind of given the slight edge to Calgary, but injury concerns, right? We got Draisaitl. He was questionable for Game 7. Of course he played that game. Is he really hurt? Is he going to take some time off? Is he 100%? I don't know. Nobody knows. Calgary's defensive core. Tanev's out. Zadorov got hit quite hard in the last game. He looked quite shaken up. Shillington. So it's going to be a war of attrition. We knew it was going to be. I still have a slight edge to Calgary, but again, I think this one's going 7. I'd be surprised if it didn't. Let's head out east, and we had Florida and the Capitals. Another one that was, I think that was pretty safe. They did it in 6. I thought maybe 5 or 6 originally, so definitely didn't see Washington making an upset. Ovechkin did his best. He tried, but just too little too late, unfortunately. Probably one of the best series of the first round. We're talking about, of course, Tampa and Toronto. I know there's a lot of Toronto haters out there that are just going to pan them because they lost, but that was close. That was a very close loss against the 2-time reigning defending Stanley Cup champions. I think there's nothing to hang your head about. I don't think they need to rip the whole thing down, burn it down and start again. I think they have a good core. I don't really know. Campbell played great. Like, I wouldn't put it on any single player. I think it's just Tampa was the better team, and it showed. They won and squeaked it out. I mean, it took overtime in Game 7 again. Like, it was just insane. So that one went to overtime. Calgary went to overtime. The New York Rangers, Pittsburgh overtime. These were Game 7 overtimes. Just absolutely insane that it all happened in the first round. This is an awesome season of hockey. I hope, as I say, I hope you guys are half as jacked as I am. And then we're going to continue on. We had the Carolina and Boston. Now, that was the other one that I got wrong, and I knew that was an outside chance. So that obviously is going to mess up my next round too, because I had Boston going on a bit of a streak, but they did lose in the Eastern Conference in my predictions. They lost in the quarterfinals in reality. So it is going to be Carolina, and they're going to go against New York, who had to they had to scratch and claw to get back against Pittsburgh. I honestly, just like when Edmonton was down by 2, when New York was down by 2, and the way that they had lost games 4 and 5, I was like, ooh, is this over? But Shesterkin, he buckled down. All the players started to show up. It was a great series. I do not like the way that last game ended. I don't ever want to blame the ref. I'm not one of those fans that's going to blame the ref. But it seemed ridiculous that the New York player ripped the helmet off the Pittsburgh guy, and then by rule, the Pittsburgh guy has to leave the ice. And there was no call on it, and then of course the goal happened. So, don't like it. I understand why players without helmets have to leave the ice right away. But if it's taken off by another player, questions. I mean, I know the comments, tighten your chin strap, right? Like, that is the obvious solution. If that guy's chin strap was tight, it wouldn't have slipped off. So I guess that is the solution. Pittsburgh's got to look at themselves and maybe tighten their chin straps. But it was a really bad way for the game to end and kind of left a sore taste in some people's mouths. But regardless, New York is the victor, and they're going to go against Carolina. I think I'm going to switch it up here because obviously Boston was my choice. I think that New York is now hot, and I think they are going to beat Carolina. I know that's not popular. That's not the popular choice at all, but I figured this was my wild card anywhere. Boston's out. Let's stick it. So that's my one kind of against the grain choice. We're going to leave the rest of the predictions till after this round. If you want to see the predictions I made before the playoffs, of course, check out that video. I'll put a link down below. Hope you guys do enjoy. Let me know in the comments below your predictions, how you've gone so far in the predictions, and how pumped you are about this season. As always, thanks for you guys for watching. Like the video, share it if you can. If you're new and you haven't already, please think about hitting that subscribe button. And as always, we'll see you guys in the next episode.